Yo, okay, guys, I'm back. I'm live now. I'm live because this is I did make a video about this. It will be up, but I feel like a video is not enough because I feel like we this is a very impending situation that's going on right now, and this is very historic. So I'm gonna plug my phone in quick. There we go. My phone is plugged in. So, what is going on right now in LA is historic. They're going to this situation is going on in LA as we speak. No, what's going on in LA is extremely ridiculous. Let's be real here. They have commercials on right now.
What will you do when the power goes out? Power outages can be unpredictable and inconvenient, but with a Generac home standby generator, your life goes on uninterrupted. Because when your Generac detects a power outage, it automatically powers up, giving your family the security and peace of mind they deserve.
We don't have to worry about whether we lose power or not. If the utility company does not come through, our Generac does.
After the hurricane happened, we just want to be prepared for anything.
8 out of 10 home generators are Generac with thousands.
If you guys don't know what's going on in LA right now, that there's violent protests, and it got so bad that Donald Trump had to go behind Gavin Newsom because Gavin Newsom is, I think, California's governor, which is, let's just say he's an idiot, and Donald Trump wasn't gonna wait for that guy to cooperate, and he sent the National Guard to California, and this is like incredible. That's what's happening basically. It's bad. I feel bad for anyone that's living in California.
This is what she had to eat for today.
She has one pot with water and wood.
My father was killed by the Nazis. And I was an orphan. I didn't know about God. But now, in the cold, hungry nights, I pray for food to the God I've never known. There are good people that love you.
You see the tears. Scripture says joy can come and all
That video I just made about the protests, it's up.
these hurting.
So if you want to check that, then come back here.
God's blessing.
That's fine.
Urgent gifts
Or stay here, that's fine too.
will help rush a survival food box filled with life-saving essentials. If you call right now, your gift's impact will be doubled to help save lives. Call, scan, or go online now. I'm not exaggerating when I tell you, I don't know how much longer she could have waited for us to come.
I can't even grow my food anymore. What will happen to me? I'm doomed to starve.
Tens of thousands of elderly Holocaust survivors and the former Fox News Alert. Chaos continues in California. Anti-ICE rioters continue to clash with police and the National Guard for a third straight night in Los Angeles. Protesters attacked law enforcement with bottles, while police have responded with tear gas and pepper spray. President Trump has vowed to maintain law and order. Joining us now for a big close-up tonight is Michael Whatley, chairman of the Republican National Committee. Chairman Whatley, what is your reaction to what you're seeing here in Los Angeles?
You know, this is the culmination of Democratic leadership on illegal immigration. You know,
I
this
agree.
is a group of people that are in California right now because Joe Biden brought them into California.
I agree.
And we're seeing right now Democratic leadership from Governor Newsom and Karen Bass, who's doing everything that they can to try and defend the illegal immigrants that are in that state instead of getting them out there. The fact that they are pushing people to attack ICE, they are pushing people to push
see
back
all
on
the-
ICE, as we've heard already tonight.
You
It's an
see the
absolute
Mexican
disgrace,
flags,
but this is what
whatever
happens
that
when
flag
you see
is.
the Democratic illegal immigration
And
law
then,
fulfilled.
You know, and Chairman Whatley, it's so good to have you here. I would say that it's not even just the product of the border issue, but I think you could connect
See,
this
'cause-
all the way back to what we're also seeing on college campuses. I was really interested when I saw a statement from a group called Students for Justice in Palestine posting on their social media today, showing support for the rioters that are attacking ICE agents. Do you think that there's going to be a tolerance for all of this? I mean, could we actually see this helping Republicans in the midterms?
Well, look, President Trump made it very clear the reason that he is sending in the National Guard is because the Democratic leadership of California and Los Angeles is not going to take steps, and he's not going to allow what happened in Minneapolis and other cities back in 2020 happen again.
Chairman, thank you so much again. I know we'll keep thanking you, but we really appreciate this conversation. Can we talk about Gavin Newsom here for a second? Because there are very few people who believe that he's not running for president for 2028. So right now, he's
Gavin Newsom would never be
and so
president. He's
he's
already showed his hypocrisy in this situation.
Are also watching this future presidential hopeful.
Yeah, look, 2024 was a referendum on a couple different issues. Obviously, the economy was very big, but illegal immigration was number 2 issue that we saw in that entire election cycle. The American people do not want 10, 15, 20 million illegal immigrants here, and they certainly do not want violent criminal illegal aliens here. Donald Trump said that he was going to move those illegal aliens out when he was a candidate.
Hypocrisy right here.
He's doing right now.
He has
And
American
it's not
flag
just
and a Mexican flag.
back from
Who do you support?
From Mayor Bass and other leaders in the Democratic Party for the president keeping the promises that he made during the campaign.
ICE out of our communities. You see that? If you want ICE out of your community, you want safety out of your community.
Especially those who are criminals. And I've seen some people referring to these scenes as nullification riots. People who are using violence to stand in the way of political leadership following through on a promise that the American people have demanded be followed through upon. And yet, as we talked about earlier in the program, Mr. Chairman, you're seeing from a lot of the leadership in California, uniformly Democrats, they are blaming these horrible scenes, the mayhem, the chaos, on the president.
Yeah, it's absolutely stunning, you know, the way that they're trying to shift blame on this. You know, those violent, criminal, illegal aliens are here because of Democratic leadership. The riots that we're seeing on the streets right now are because of Democratic leadership. And the fact that there is only pushback coming from one side is absolutely stunning. President Trump is absolutely right to say that we are not going to allow American cities to burn. We are not going to allow violent criminal mobs to take over neighborhoods like we saw in Aurora, Colorado. We're going to make sure that we have our communities safe. This is about our kids.
I'm here to
This is
bring
about
you the
our families,
100%
and it's about our
truth.
economy. And this is a
Look,
thing that
you
that-
see all
that
this
President
graffiti?
Trump campaigned on
Huh.
and was very
I don't know if you can
We
see
are
that
going
from
to
the-
be very aggressive in moving violent criminal illegal aliens out of America.
I think that was a very telling interview during the 2024 campaign, Chairman, when J.D. Vance was on with Martha
Hey.
on ABC News, and she said, well, just a
Hey, nice here.
complex.
I don't know if you're still here.
And J.D. says, back to Vice President now, says, do you hear yourself? Only a couple of apartment complexes? This is crazy. That went viral, and that was certainly a big moment.
What's up, bro? I'm here to bring you the 100% truth on the LA situation that's happening right now.
Clearly, President Trump has made his way to Camp David. He's expected to be focused on the big, beautiful bill, as Republicans want to have it on his desk by July 4th. But Elon Musk has become a roadblock as he brawls with President Trump over spending cuts. While the two Republican senators are also standing in the way, that would be, of course, Rand Paul and Ron Johnson. Listen.
It's not going far enough. And if we just pass this, if it's a one and done, we will not be really addressing the major problem here in terms of massive growing deficits and debt.
This is why my big objection in the bill is they want to ask us to expand their credit line to $5 trillion.
So, Chairman Watley, how can the GOP resistance come together here? And could the drama surrounding Elon actually, unite Republicans to pass this bill? So I see Ron Johnson, I see Rand Paul. They've been steadfast as far as they want more cuts. The math says that Republicans can give up 3 votes and J.D. Vance could be the tiebreaker if it's a 50-50. Are there any other Republican votes that are out there that may resist this bill? Do you openly think that it comes together and gets to the president's desk?
I think it needs to come to the president's desk, right? The president ran on a very clear vision for America. It was, rebuild our economy, restore the southern border, and make sure that our kids and communities are going to be safe and we have a strong national security. That is exactly what is embodied in this bill right now. And so this bill does have tax cuts, right? Very important tax cuts. It's about extending the Trump tax cuts, which are going to provide a $10,000 per family benefit for low-income families. It's about no tax on tips. It's about no tax on overtime. This is going to help the economy. We're already starting to see, some steps that are being taken in terms of job growth, in terms of wage growth, and things like that. But you need to get this bill done for the economy. This has provisions to unleash American energy. This has provisions that we need right now to bolster ICE. And we're seeing right now what happens when we need to bolster ICE and to be able to finish the wall. And it has national security implications that are very serious as well. This is not just President Trump's agenda, not just the Republican agenda. It's the American agenda that the American people voted for last November.
All right, I'm done. I'm ending this.